Greetings, citizens. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Robocop Mark ZW1. Now, who am I kidding? It's me. How you all doing? Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian, High Remembrancer, Arbiter, Reminiscing Bard of Twilight, and Storyteller. And we are here to play the DLC for Robocop Rogue City. Robocop Unfinished Business. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought about this one. I wasn't gonna get it. That's loud. We're gonna turn that down. Hang on, that's pretty loud. One sec. So yeah, how's this, by the way? Can y'all hear me and the game? I want y'all to be able to hear me, the game, and everything else. Turn that on. But yeah, how's it sound for y'all? Good? Yeah, I think we're pretty good. So, yeah, this is, well, like I said, this is Robocop Rogue City. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, originally I wasn't gonna... Let me turn all these down, because the last time I did this, the game, it's good, but it has a few hiccups here and there, so I'm just gonna turn down a few things. There. So, yeah, this takes place right after the main game, and it's standalone expansion. This is not tied to the base game. So, all right, let's see where we left off. Hello?
The zero waste movement has succeeded. It has been decided that garbage from an overflowing landfill in Yosemite Park would be burned. The energy generated would power an expanding industrial district in the area. The kind of economical solutions this city needs. Top story? Will OCP...
Isn't that supposed to be a dude? Just a floating beanie? Pretty sure that's supposed to be a guy. That might be a problem. Hang on a minute. That shouldn't be that way. What the hell happened? Hang on. See, I literally don't know what to set exactly. Not asking for much. Like, most of the stuff's pretty... It's high, but it's not, like, ultra. I'm pretty sure this should be working. I'm not sure what exactly the problem is. Yeah, because I don't have the highest fidelity options. I turned a lot of them down. Yeah, so what happened to that guy? There it is.
This scenario is more and more likely, especially after the break-ins at OCP warehouses. But not everywhere in the city is dangerous. Comfortable living units, new jobs, entertainment and relaxation zones. All this and more is waiting for the lucky residents of Old Detroit. In the magnificent Omni Tower, a place created by OCP for you, and making space for Delta City. So, take the opportunity. After all, police can't be everywhere. Contact OCP today and... Sir, just getting a news report and... Breaking news. An attack on a Metro West precinct has occurred. The perpetrators and the number of victims are as of yet unknown. We will keep you updated. But one
That's
thing I can
our
say for
station.
sure,
That's not good.
I wouldn't want to be in the perpetrator's shoes when Robocop finds them.
Yeah. That's not good. These are all veteran police officers. How did these guys get the drop on them? All right, let me check my skills, because yeah, everything's been changed. So all my skills are basically at starting level now. And they've removed a lot of my firepower, so we'll have to fix that later. Well, yeah, I remember Robocop vision, yep. High caliber bullets from assault rifles, RBS Mark II. 4.73 by 33 millimeter. I was shot in the liver and head. Deceased Officer Shaw. Tire tracks left by unknown vehicle. Deceased police mechanic Jones shot while working on the ladder. Well, this would explain why there's not many people in the third movie. So, for those who don't know, the game Rogue City takes place between movies 2 and 3, as does this DLC. So, and since the third movie didn't really explain why everyone was gone, I guess that's what they're doing here. Kind of pointing out that, yeah, these guys shot up everything, killed everyone. What the hell? Deceased Officer Lane, cause of death, hypothermia. Hit by a freaking freeze ray? What the hell is this? Officer Short, multiple wounds to the abdomen and signs of hematemesis. Cause of death was blood loss. Server systems compromised. No new data will be backed up. Then why didn't they shoot all the servers? Looks like they just damaged a few of them. If you wanted to destroy the entire police station, why not take out all the servers? They didn't even have time to get their weapons, it looks like. If they had their weapons on them, they might have been able to fight back, but it looks like it looks like they didn't even have time for that. Oh no, not the kid. For those who remember the original game, you could help a young man become a police officer, and he worked at dispatch. I really hope. Clayton, Officer Clayton, cause of death, multiple wounds across the whole body. Dispatch center compromised. Rivera and Kaminsky failed to draw their service weapons. Suspected surprise attack. Oh yeah, major salute to the company for tying this into Robocop 3 the best they could. Because Robocop 3 is a garbage movie. Mysterious thieves have robbed multiple OCP warehouses. The corporation urges the police to take swift action. What exactly was stolen, and how is the Detroit department going to recover the missing asset? Fucking phone ringing? Really? Playing Robocop, not a horror game. Officer Spencer, cause of death, punctured iliac artery. Officer Hunter, respiratory failure, shot in the right lung. So she had a sucking chest wound. Deceased civilians, multiple wounds to the chest. Officer Gordon, shot with multiple bullets that pierced through the desk wall. So they came up from below. They came up from the garage and just started working their way up. Multiple wounds to the legs, cause of death, blood loss. That's not a good sound. Cease Officer Rodriguez, cause of death, shotgun blast from close range. Looks like they got barricades up. Or tried to. God, did they kill everyone? Officer Cruz. Oh, no, not Cruz. Multiple wounds to the abdomen. Deceased prisoners lined up and executed. One prisoner actively resisted. So they didn't spare anyone. They just killed everyone. Why? I get the cops, I guess, but actually no, I don't get it. Why? What's to be gained from killing everyone at the precinct? And if you're about to say sending a message, not really, because if there's no one to tell the message, it doesn't matter. And worst of all, the only guy left who can tell the message is Robocop, the one who's actively going to hunt your ass down and kill you for it. Because remember, it has been established that Murphy is, he may be Robocop, but it's still Murphy. And Murphy don't take this kind of shit lying down. So okay, well, thankfully no one was in the shower area, at least. Officer McGee, multiple wounds to the head, brain hemorrhage. Officer Nash, precision shot to the femoral artery. So some of the officers heard what was happening, set up some kind of barricade, but it didn't work, or it didn't matter. What am I looking for? Unless... Oh, shit. Wait, this is where they kept me. This is where where Robo was kept. In the back. OCP personnel, hypothermia. This is not good. Wait, we got a live one. The chief.
They came for that.
Or Sergeant Reed.
You need medical assistance.
There were too many. And their weapons. So many good officers if...
We all know the weight of the badge. Let me take you outside.
And you're wondering where Murphy's partner was. She's still in the hospital. Lewis. Oh, never mind. There she is.
Who on earth?
Those goddamn mercenaries. Sir, please lie down. We need to leave. No.
Go. Those mercenaries are my unfinished business.
Fine. But first we need to get things straight. First thing, this will be Robocop's assignment, and Robo's alone. Lewis, you are off this case.
But Sarge...
If I'm going to the hospital, someone has to take care of this mess. Murphy, do you have a better candidate?
There is no one more experienced than her.
Definitely no one more angry. After Sarge, that is. With due respect, sir.
It's settled then. Now the second, and more important thing, we need to get these scumbags. Any ideas why anyone would steal Murphy's data chair from the holding cell?
I think I could shed some light on the situation.
Talk.
So, hypothetically, it's possible to make a machine that would take control of all the OCP devices. A sort of OCP hijacker.
How does it connect to the assault?
There was a break-in at OCP. Data and some components were stolen. With hardware from Robo's chair, they could create that sort of machine.
Victims of the assault were not hypothetical.
I didn't mean it that way. But, like I've said, it's all just a theory. And not cheap. And you'd need access to a massive power source to run it.
Does that building you call Omni Tower possess such capabilities?
I believe it does.
Sarge, you have a suspicion?
One of the mercenaries dropped an access card to Omni Tower.
I am heading there.
That building is technically outside of police jurisdiction.
Well,
But if OCP calls it insubordination, I'm happy to pay the consequences.
OCP can't really do anything right now. For those who don't know and didn't play the game, as I said, this takes place, between RoboCop 2 and 3, and ostensibly at the end of the game, OCP is in shambles. OCP's main main corporate tower is destroyed. A lot of the stuff they were putting money into was ruined and ended up not giving back their investment. So OCP had to sign a merger with this Japanese company. I forgot what they're called, but they're the ones who are like the big bads of the third movie. And the mercenaries are from the game, and the mercenaries break off like doing their stuff because the guy who hired them can't pay him anymore. So now you got a bunch of like an army of mercenaries, unpaid, angry, and probably wanting payback. So
Once you're inside Omni Tower, find the information desk. It should contain data to determine if the mercenaries are onto something.
Godspeed, son.
yes, like the
Just
movie,
remember,
yes.
we're cops. Don't make it a matter of revenge.
It will be a matter of justice.
So he says, but I have a feeling we're not going to be taking any prisoners. I don't negotiate with terrorists. Nice. Just like the movie? Hell yeah. That's a long way up. So is this supposed to be like some kind of mega block or something, like from Judge Dredd, or like Yeah, kinda. Dregs at the bottom. High-rise, high-ranking people at the top. Thank you, Kanimitsu.
All squads, code red. Robocop is here. Backup is needed in the main lobby.
Dear residents, an unauthorized individual has been detected. Please return to your living units. Any person staying outside living unit after 15 seconds will be neutralized.
Surrender, or there will
Be trouble.
You're going down!
trouble then.
Got eyes on Tango!
Bang, 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 bang!
Target acquired. Contact.
I want to explore. 'Cause you never know what you might find. Let me see what some of these skills do. Let's see. Yeah, dash, slow motion, shield, the shockwave. So, flashbangs? Nice. Okay, not bad. And then we have a time slowing thing. Probably install some of these now that I think about it. Hang on. So this is an Auto 9 data board, basically. You can enhance your weapon this way. Let's see. Oh, that didn't work. Hang on. Need one like this. And then need one weapon spread, weapon damage. Do I have one that goes side to like? The problem is I don't have a lot of these. Oh, I get to pick. Okay. Because I like this one because it gives you the thing where it makes the gun single fire, but it does a lot more damage to compensate. So, let's see. I'll probably have to come back here later and figure this out and do this stuff later. Because, like, I don't have enough parts or enough pieces right now. Unless... Oh, never mind. Let's have to get more of them. Oh yeah, high explosive rounds in the machine pistol? You're damn right. The Auto 9 is literally just... Auto 9 is just a souped up M93, basically. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Guess the game had to load in for a second. Should also note that in the movie they claim that the Auto 9 only fires 9mm rounds. Bullshit. Considering what it does to people, it fires way more than 9mm. At least I think so. Yes, you probably have seen the Auto 9 in other games. It's an easily recognizable gun. Barricade the door, you say? Yeah, about that.
Contact! Engage!
Dead or alive, you scum are coming with me. And yes, just like in the movie, you can shoot a dude in the testicles and they will react to it. But, I prefer putting them down rather than humiliating them. Alright, let's see what we got. Nah. What about this? Oh, yeah. Alright. What are these heavy-duty ones? They only get, like, usually 3 magazines of ammunition for the backup for the big weapons. Your Auto 9 never runs out of ammo, so...
Contact! Contact!
You know, maybe if you're trying to kill me, you shouldn't yell that you
Visual
can
on
see
Tango.
me.
I need... Get back! Get back! Reload! Step back! Got a visual. Push forward! Confirm! Hit!
Bang!
I need... I'm hit bad!
Okay.
Target acquired. Taking losses. Confirm. Hit. Go home back. I'm hit. I need back.
Not a lot of good your shield does you if it doesn't cover your damn legs. Bet that shit hurt. That shit hurted. Interesting.
Is he chasing us? Run and don't look back!
Maybe don't run in front of the cop. That's a bad idea. Oh yeah, his hand rotates to arm that weapon. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, hello, this is new. A little glitchy, but yeah. Thank you for your non-cooperation. Eliminate any enemy by performing a finisher. Thank you for your cooperation. Actually, I want that. S12 combat shotgun. Yeah, the Auto 9 upgrades, yep. Nice. Desert Eagle. I think I'll hold on to the shotgun. We got some more parts, so maybe I can, I need an L-shaped one. Doesn't have to be a perfect L shape, but I gotta get something, you know? Yeah, I just need an, nope, I need an yeah, I need an L shape. Wait, what if I... Hang on a minute. That'll work. Kinda, sorta. Oh, never mind, that's, ugh. Get rid of that. Bad. Yeah, I need to get an L-shaped, gotta get an L shape. And get that, though. For now, this'll work well enough. We got it, but we do need to get an L-shaped chip so I can finish this board out and get to the, the single fire boost. Wait a minute. What if I... Hang on, I might be onto something. Damn it. Wait. Nope. Okay, I'm not onto something. Never mind. Yeah, I need to get an L shape. Alright, well, until then... I don't know about you guys, but if I saw someone's head get vaporized by Robocop with a single shot, I'd be like, fuck that, I'm putting my hands up. Just, I give up. We're not dealing with ordinary guys.
Engage! Confirm! Hit! He took my arm off!
Boy, that ain't gonna be the only thing I take.
Breakthrough!
Thank you for your cooperation.
He got me!
Snipers!
He took my arm off!
Whew. Yeah, these guys are packing heat. The fact that I'm having to heal so often, these guys are packing heat. Is that a freaking landmine? Wait a minute. Alright, will they come down the elevator or come through the door? I'm guessing... Oh, well. I guess I can't pick it up anymore. But I can still shoot it, so that helps.
Good day, sir. How may I assist you?
Information regarding mercenaries occupying this building. I need it.
Excuse me. but I am not used to talking with an individual using such a tone, sir. Are you a resident or willing to accommodate?
OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 conducting investigation. Give me the data I need.
A police officer with programming that allows for such behavior. Not to mention the fact that Omni Tower is outside police jurisdiction.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I will not ask again.
This data is classified. I suggest returning with the appropriate clearance and an updated manners database.
Excuse me, but I am acting on reasonable grounds.
Apparently not, Robo. Well, apparently not. I am acting on reasonable grounds. Well, you know, it happened in the base game. I'm not surprised it's happening now. I could be that guy and make a joke that the reason the game crashed is because Murphy was about to do something really lewd because he was about to use his data spike on the thing, but that's beneath me. So yeah, just let's pick up where we left off. Fun fact, the manners database thing is actually a reference to something that happens in the second movie. Oh, well, I guess we missed the cutscene where it just blows up. That kind of sucks. Oh well. That's fine, though. Let's see. Protect the innocent, uphold the law. Hi, Keldrick. Well, they're letting us explore now. That's the way forward, but... Oh, come on. I guess not. Ah! Oh, shiny. Chrome reflection. Shoot the grenades out of the air.
Up ahead, there is a security room. Reach it.
Who are you?
No time for that. You must override the console in that security room. If you want to stop the mercenaries, I can make a path for you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Freaking Browning high power over here. Pump action. Very nice. All right. I'm composed of titanium, not tin. And I don't believe you are. Come here, scumbag. Can you fly? It's so weird to see him one-handing the shotgun, but the moment I want to look down the barrel, yeah, now he puts his other hand on it.
Look out!
He really was about to kill me. Thanks so much, Robocop.
Thank you for your bravery and cooperation. Freaking AK, because of course. Knock, knock.
You dick! Let's get him, boys!
Why? Why? These guys are literally gang guys with basic weapons, and they think they can take on Robocop. Not gonna lie, that's how an Uzi should like this should shoot. It's just a blitz. It's just a burst of ammunition. Would you like to make a bet on that? Sorry, I grabbed that. I tried to think of a joke, and I'm like, all right, I got nothing. Just yeet it.
You're at the security room. Override the console.
Tracking the location of police officers is illegal.
Arguing shouldn't be in your programming. Override the console.
The console does not work.
Okay. What have they done to the power? Maybe I can restore it through. Done. Override it.
First, say who you are.
My name doesn't matter, and you don't even have one. So, being on a first-name basis is out. Override the console.
The police do not accept orders from civilians.
I am well aware of your directives, but let's work with that. You want a reason to cooperate with me, I'll give you two. First, without me, you won't reach the floors occupied by mercenaries.
Then give me your
They
name.
took control of this building's security, and I am the only one who can guide you through it. Take the gate in front of you. The red light means that you can only open them by overriding consoles in security rooms, but only I can make them active. Secondly, the people behind those gates. I guess you'd prefer to help them before you go further. So, what do you say now?
Openness is key to cooperation.
Override the console.
How about a please? Gates with red lights can be opened by overriding the console in a nearby security room. This requires help from your ally. Wait, but that would mean back at the entrance. Okay, we can't go back, so... Fine. Hello? It's not a Cobra assault cannon, but it'll do. That's, that doesn't sound loud enough to be a 50 cal, but whatever. There we go. Now we can move ahead. Who are you calling bastard? Bad language makes for bad feelings. I love that line from Mortal Kombat. Bad language makes for bad feelings. Perfect. Then you're about to feel real bad, motherfucker. Oh, he doesn't need to polish his armor. He's literally got a flashbang in his left gauntlet. Watch. Just a machine, huh? Just a machine, huh? You want to say that to my face?
Yeah, many thanks. But bad for you, I'm the biggest Robocop fan in all of Detroit, and I can tell you're a copycat. Although your costume looks kinda gnarly.
The level of threat in this area is high. I recommend locking yourself in here.
Hey, your voice acting's really good too. But if you really are Robocop, prove it.
Let's see. Prime directives, the famous one-liner.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Everyone knows that. Let me ask you some questions that only Robo could answer. At which precincts of the Detroit Police Department has Robocop been stationed?
Shit. Metro West is where the shootout happened. Help. 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 Somebody help. Officer in danger. I need help. Which is it? As I'm pretty sure it's just Metro West. But he said precincts. Help. Somebody, anybody? Like, chat, this is where I need some help here. Because it is Metro West. That's where he starts the game. It's just West. And why would he say precincts? It feels like a trick question. I guess, yeah.
In Metro West.
Wrong answer. What is Robocop's name?
Alex Murphy.
Alex Murphy.
Sorry, wrong answer.
What the fuck?
Last but not least, what happened with Kane, the leader of the nuke cult?
He became Robocop 2.
Kane was made into Robocop 2. It went poorly.
Huh, you know. Did everyone see that? I met Robocop in person.
So yeah, he was lying. So yeah, I got it right. He was just trying to fool me into revealing I was a fake, you know, I wasn't the real thing. But the moment I knew what happened to Kane, yeah, he's like, oh shit, you're the real deal. Asshole. Yeah, Robo serves in Metro West, and then in the third movie, which is awful, he serves in Metro South. Get behind me, I just walked in. Hey, Gilman.
Oh my God, Robocop, you saved us.
Lock yourselves in this area. The threat level remains high.
Thank you for your cooperation. Wait a minute, did I miss something? Oh, an OCP chest. I want that. Nice. Is that enough to give us our thing that we wanted? You know what? Good enough. Perfect. Got it. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, that'll do... Yeah, that'll do just fine. Now we just got to get it through and through, and then we can, yeah, if we get it through and through, we can basically get this without the, we can get the whole board without a negative effect. Easier said than done, though. Oh, congrats, Guilmon! Nice! Now, here's the deal with the upgrade I just got. The reason I want it is because it soups up the Auto 9's ammo. That's what the sound effect's for. So yeah. We also get more magazine capacity. Yeah, there are 64 bullets in this pistol now. And if it's on single fire mode, well, you'll see. I mean, no, technically if they're defending themselves with it, it's okay. They would just have to tell the police that, yeah, I picked this up to defend myself. Knock, knock. Who is you?
Thank God he came to our rescue.
Lock yourselves in here. The threat level remains high.
Will do.
Thank God they didn't get on the machine gun. I'll take it.
You've completed the assignment. Good. To go upstairs, you must reach the staircase. I managed to open the gate leading to it. Go through.
Yeah, I know about the skills. I'm saving the points for right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Armor is one of the most important things you can get because Robo gets beat up a lot in this game. You're gonna want to have armor and vitality so you can take the hits. As for the other stuff, nah. Some of it's nice, but like I didn't really find a need for it. It's armor and vitality you're gonna want the most.
The way leads through the warehouse. I don't have any view on the area, so best be on your guard.
Thank you. Well, whatever pattern you end up going with, Guillemot, just make sure it's consistent. It's consistency that matters. Cause of death, massive caliber weapon. 12.7 by 99 millimeter. Hold the fuck on. 12.7. 12.7 is the start of 50 cal, right? What is 12.7 by 99 millimeter? Again, I don't know how how bullet designation works. So 12.7 by 99 millimeter. Oh, that's 50 BMG. Okay. Wait a minute. He was standing right there and he got hit by a... Good God! Yeah, knocked him all the way back here? Yeah, damn right it would. Got a bad feeling, though. Oh, shit! Whoa!
Robocop, what's happening?
4 active turret guns firing at my position.
You can disable them in the security room. Look for one nearby. You need to close the gap between you, avoiding their sight as much as possible.
Ah, thought I could shoot that down. That would help. Hey, LO78? Yeah, Peter Weller's voice hasn't changed. Yeah, I know, right? He still sounds so good as Robo. It's so cool. Love hearing Peter Weller. Woo! Okay, hang on a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, thanks! Thought I was in trouble for a second. Okay, somehow they can't see me right here. Let's keep it that way. Yeah, they're using armor-piercing high explosive rounds. This anti-everything 50 cal. Is that an Ed 209? Why is there an Ed 209 here? Actually, you know what? I don't think I want the answer to that question. Never mind. But yeah, that was an Ed 209. Oh boy. As soon as I saw that dude in full armor, I'm like, wait a minute, finisher. Alright, let's shut these down. For urban pacification, yes.
Robocop, what's the situation?
Turrets have been disabled.
See? Following orders works.
Following orders is not the way partners cooperate.
We could discuss it if we were partners.
If I had the time, I would rip that free and use it for myself.
Welcome back to Wake Up and Shine. I'm Jade Powell.
Wow.
Today, I'm talking to dietitian Glenn Moore.
That is a
about
tough
health
radio.
Slimming. Is it possible?
Not really, unless you're genetically weak.
That doesn't help me much. I can't change my genes just like that.
We couldn't until
Yeah, the fuse box recovery.
now. We suspended cancer research. Gather all our best
Alright, let's see. Do we have enough? We have the right parts now? We do! Well, no, not really. I thought we did, but not quite. Because that's great and all, but that doesn't help us get the armor-piercing stuff, so... We need a through and through. Ah.
DNA modification. You can be slim without any evidence.
It can't be that good. What about the side effects?
Go upstairs and continue straight on through the gates.
You know why mercenaries are developing the OCP hijacker. Tell me.
Just follow my instructions. It's better this way.
I wholeheartedly disagree. The first to trade in their musty old Detroit dwellings will have access to top-of-the-line apartments in Omni Tower. Let's see. Except, it's still shitty, because the apartment you get could be down below on the bottom floors. Like, they don't specify where you're getting the placement. And remember, the reason... There we go. And remember, the reason OCP's doing this is because they want, the reason they're doing this is they want people to make space for the they want to make space for the for Delta City. How they got their hands on 20mm? Because OCP was bankrolling the mercenaries. We found that out in the second game. The OCP was part of OCP was bankrolling the mercenaries. That's how. Nope. Still don't have what I need. do not think I can handle you. I know I can. Well, that guy's chill as hell. Just saw me vaporize 2 dudes and he's not even bothered.
The gate is closed.
And that's why you need me. What call? Ow! Shit.
Is something wrong?
No. No. Everything's fine. So what color light is above the gate?
Yellow.
I cannot open it remotely, but you can access it with a card or code. Use your protocols, do some police work. Find a card or someone who knows how to open the gate.
Your tone indicates you do not fully trust me.
I have to rely on you. It doesn't mean I have to trust you.
What brings you here? You are not an ordinary resident.
I am helping you. That's all you need to know.
You sounded as if you were in pain.
That is not a topic I want to discuss with you.
The mercenaries, what do you know about them?
You only need to reach one place in this building to stop them.
The place where they are developing the OCP hijacker?
Follow my instructions and I will lead you there.
Your tone indicates you do not fully trust me.
I have to rely...
I will...
Remember.
Yeah.
I must go through this gate. Who can help me?
Information is currency here.
I protected your store.
I'd have taken care of those punks myself, but I promised my late wife that I wouldn't shoot again. I miss my Bella Angelica. But if you want to earn information, there's something you can do.
What do you want?
My friend Stella sent me an SOS. Some mercs took her to their outpost. I'd help her, but a promise is a promise.
Provide more information about Stella.
She helps folks in need. OCP couldn't care less about folks here.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're like bees in the hive, suffering under the hand of a beekeeper. But we have stingers.
Bees die when they use their stingers.
At least we know it hurts the fuckers.
Why did you make such a promise to your wife?
It's not a story for every Joe Blow who asks. But save Stella, and maybe I'll tell you.
Where can I find this outpost?
In the residential zone. You can use my Rich's secret evacuation passage to get there. It's a thing with Stella, you know? Help always comes when she needs it. Lucky devil.
All right. So this is the apartment you'd
Where's
get.
the secret passage, Rich?
I'm Mitch. I know nothing. Nothing.
Where the hell is Rich?
Heavy machine gun, no permit.
This is our hood.
Is it now? Oh, that guy died.
Let's get him, boys. It's that metal freak.
I'm sorry. Bad language makes for bad feelings. Would you like to repeat that to my face? No? Very well. I have to give props to the giant set of balls on the guy who thought, yeah, I've got a fire axe, let me rush down Robocop.
Where that came
Really? Really? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'd buy that for $1.
Robocop is here!
Yep. Oh, I just shot that dude in the balls with a 50. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me, can you fly? Oh. That wasn't my intention. I thought he would bounce off the wall and fall, but, damn, that looks painful. Sorry about that.
You killed Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Nice. Wait, I killed Miles Morales? Nah, that dude's too ugly to be Miles. Too old, too. Hit real bad is right.
Engage the target!
Alright, down we go. First, reload. Cool reload animation.
Taking position! I can't stay!
Shot his leg clean off.
He got me!
Tried to pick him up, but I couldn't. I guess if they're wearing armor, you can't grab them. Which makes no sense, but whatever. Sure, we'll go with it. Well, that's cool. I didn't know we could do this. You can actually see where it's going to go if you throw it. Cool. Oh. Freeze, creeps. Should have stayed down, bitch.
Yo, Metal Boy. Thanks for saving my ass.
Are you Stella?
No duh. Need something?
Rich told me you can take me through the gate near his shop.
I've got the access card, but what's it worth to you?
You're making Rich a liar.
Was Rich lying when he said you were a real helper?
That old geezer likes to exaggerate. Let's say I'm gonna give you this card. But I have one condition.
As long as it is not illegal.
Just shoot all those mercs' brains out.
If they ask for trouble.
They're always trouble. Anyway, here's the card. It's not a master key, though. It will only open the doors in this area. See you later, metal boy.
Thank you for your cooperation. Behold the worst gun in the game. The in my opinion, the SMG Tech. It's basically a Tech 9. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. Before I go in there, let's try the other door. What's behind door number 2? Oh, they both go the same way. Okay.
All these deaths. It's horrible.
Excuse me, good sir. I need some help.
How cruel of you.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, you see, my dear wife is upstairs. She's so weak. She hasn't picked up her phone for some time, and I'm so worried and my blood pressure is so high.
Is she in the hospital?
Oh, no. She lives in the apartment upstairs. You see, OCP assigned us to 2 different apartments, even though we've been married for a half-century. But now my age and bone problems, I'm unable to climb the stairs to visit my dear.
I'm asking a question about a completely different game, but I'm wondering if you tried the Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. Okay, here's the thing. I played Dark Fate Defiance on stream for a bit, but the problem is that I didn't like the game. On paper, it's a good idea. It's got good concepts, but the problem is that for everything it wants you to do, it has something that kind of stabs you in the back and stops you from doing it. Like, or rather, it wants you to try something and then hamstrings you. For example, they want you to, like, oh, make sure you have you're constantly upgrading your guys, getting them stuff, getting them vehicles, all that kind of stuff. Okay. But then if you do that, you won't have enough supplies to move everywhere. And I know that makes sense, but it feels also like there's other stuff too. It plays like, if I could put it bluntly, it plays like, one of the early RTSs from the 90s, where if you do one thing wrong, then you're going to lose so much of your army. Like, if you make a mistake that you don't even know about or know how to do, too bad, that's your problem. It's very like, very hit or miss on things. Very like, what was it my friend said? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. A lot of like the puzzle aspects to it, or the weird things where it's like, make sure you do this right or you're not going to be able to win the level. Like, how is that fair? Especially in the modern day and age. Yeah, it's Delta Zero's right. It feels like walking a tightrope in that game. Now, I have heard good things about the We Are Legion DLC, where you get to play as the Terminators. And then I have heard some people say good things about the new DLC, which is basically where you build up the resistance, which I've heard is pretty good, but I don't know. I'll have to check it out.
Could you please go to Rebecca Baker and tell her that her husband loves her dearly and that we will soon meet again? I take these new pills, these youth pills. Modern medicine can do wonders.
I can carry you to your wife.
Oh, without a doubt. But my neighbors tried that once and they dropped me. It broke a few of my bones. Cannot imagine trying that again.
Yeah.
You should report the wrong apartment assignment.
I'm just a simple man, and OCP has all this science and data. They sure know what's best for people. I trust their judgment, because who else is there to trust?
Yourself.
I must go back to my duties.
Oh, of course. But if you ever walk by...
Yeah, we'll check it out. Alright, so I'm just gonna call it like it is. She is fucking dead.
We should do something. OCP is a fucking joke. Too weak to protect us.
It's time for the people to rule.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
Does Rebecca Baker live here?
Huh. Who doesn't live here? OCP assigned me 2 illiterate punks, a stinky so-called singer, and an old hag with insomnia. And a little brat who knows more curse words than I do. And I'm a fucking adult.
Answer the question, please.
Can you imagine them all snoring at night? And this freaking insomnia hag cooking and making tea when I just want to sleep?
This information is irrelevant to my case.
Of course, no one cares about my problems. But you are the one who can do something about my overpopulated apartment. Maybe you can arrest them. Or maybe you can arrest me.
What?
I'm sure there's more privacy in prison.
No.
Those people never follow any rules. I told them they had to take out the trash, but guess what? They don't. And it's all over the place. They're like fucking cockroaches. Disgusting. And always near you. Always. I have no privacy whatsoever. Even in the bathroom. And no other place to go. Nobody listens to me for this long. It feels almost nice.
Do you know where I can find Rebecca Baker?
You should talk to Jane at apartment 358. OCP assigned her an old lady, Rebecca. But just between us, recently, Jane stopped complaining about Rebecca. It's a bit suspicious if you ask me.
Oh,
All
boy.
we do here is complain and gossip.
Thank you for the information.
Thank you. That's not good.
Huh. I'm not annoyed anymore. I'm not sure if I like it.
See, this is why it's okay to vent your problems, but not to people, only to people who will listen and people who want to help.
I am looking for Rebecca Baker.
Oh, Robocop. I thought the media made you up.
One of the residents found it suspicious that you stopped complaining about Rebecca. May I talk to her?
Oh, you see, Rebecca died a few days ago, and I couldn't
I
bring
knew it.
myself to tell her husband. His heart may be too weak to bear it. Please, do not tell anyone about that. I can't imagine what would happen if her husband learned this by accident.
I need to search your apartment to confirm your statement.
Oh, that's right. Do what you must.
You're awfully fidgety for someone like who just told me that. Death certificate stating Rebecca Baker died due to natural causes. God, this is the apartment setup? All of these people? Ah, whatever. It's OCP. Why am I not surprised? Empty bed. Nobody slept in it for days. That's a lot of pills. Variety of pills suggest severe heart and liver issues. But she was only supposed to be taking heart medication. You have some questions. You've got answers, and I've got a few questions.
Did you find Rebecca's death certificate?
And more.
You should store all the important documents in one place.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Keeping things in order is hard when you live with so many people.
Thank you for your time and cooperation.
Please tell Rebecca's husband that she's okay. He's a good guy who deserves peace, not a broken heart.
You want me to lie? Also, where's her body? Like, if she's been dead for a few days, where's her body? Yeah, you know what? Given that it's OCP, probably best we don't know. That's a good point, LO78. That's a very good point. Yeah, and all the guns laying everywhere. I mean, we know why. It's because all the people here are defending themselves, basically. But still. Ah, boy.
Oh, it's you again. Does this mean that you've seen my Rebecca?
Hey, Josh! How you doing, buddy? Hello, Josh Scorcher, and hello, Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian of the Forest of Memories. I'm a variety streamer that plays games with a strong memory connection to me and my community. Josh and I are old buddies back from an old Fire Emblem project, and we are playing Robocop Unfinished Business. This is the standalone expansion to the Robocop Rogue City game. So, yeah, and unfortunately, you've all come at a very interesting time. Josh was playing Neon White. Ooh, I've heard about that. Is it good? How good is it? That's what I want to know. But yeah, y'all have come at an interesting time. We have just found out that this dear old man's wife has died in her sleep. She died a few days ago, and he wasn't there to see her because they had different rooms. So now I have to decide whether I should tell him or not. And yeah, y'all should go follow Josh Scorcher. Josh is an amazing content creator. He's really cool, former Marine, you know, married to an awesome woman, Ari, and they have 2 kids now. I think it's twins if I recall correctly. So, yeah, go support Josh. He's really cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to tell him the truth. Lying doesn't help anyone.
I am sorry to inform you, but your wife has passed.
She was always worried I would be the first to die. Now I don't need these youth pills. I can stay downstairs and wait for her to take me. Thank you, Robocop.
Goodbye.
I'm ready, my dear. I can join you.
The hell's that supposed to mean? I seriously don't think the medicine was like keeping him like alive. Those pills he's taking were keeping him alive or anything. That just seems really messed up the way he said that.
Well done, fella. See you around.
All right, I think we're good. Probably.
You'll reach the staircase soon. I assume it'll be well guarded. We should make a plan.
I have a plan.
You have a plan? I'd like to hear it.
It is for mercenary ears only.
I love how he's like, hey, if you don't want to talk to me, then I'm not going to give you anything. So, mercenary ears only.
fastest way up.
Oh, crap. You guys are stupid.
Explosion?
No more fast way up.
Okay, I can handle it. Just a minute. I need a plan.
Oh.
I will stick with my plan.
Oh, this ain't good at all. Yeah, this ain't good at all. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Oh, that doesn't work. Seize all security rooms. Okay. Turn these off. There we go. Now then, time for my plan.
Enemy contact! Engage! I need backup! Engage forward!
Dude. Dude. Really? The dumbest thing you could have done. Walk out in front of the mines? Really?
I need backup!
Damn right you are.
Duel on tango. We got it. 3-1, step back. Set my arm off.
Man, this thing's got the fire rate of an SMG despite being an assault rifle.
Move your ass to the left and flank it! Need back for one! Oscar Mike! I'm hit! I'm hit! He got it!
There we go. Oh, that hurt. Right in your kneecap.
Shit. I should have considered that from the start. Screwed up this time.
You are too hard on yourself. No one is infallible.
Why do you care? Never mind. There's an alternative way. Follow the corridor behind the open gate until you find a room with a chute.
Thank you for your cooperation. Again, I don't know about you guys, but if I heard one of my buddies scream, he took my arm off, I'd be like, yeah, no. He's literally ripping limbs off. Screw that. I'm done. I give up. Ow.
You tried to comfort me. Why?
People make mistakes.
What about machines?
Find one and ask it.
Nice. A little bit of snark there, and I actually appreciated that. It just goes.
Shoot, out for. It's dangerous.
Just goes to show that even though Peter Weller has to do a robotic voice, he could still have enough inflection to carry actual, you know, emotion behind it. Nice. By the book. Score an A on any evaluation. Superhero landing. Oh shit, the trash compactor. I don't know why he did that. Murphy's survived being in a compactor before. Wait, I missed one. It's still coming down. What happened? Ah, there it is. There we go. Stop the trash compactor in less than 40 seconds. Quicksilver achievement. Ain't no thing. Again, though, I don't know why Murphy was worried about. Murphy has literally stopped a building compressor from crushing him in the movies. Then again, this is a lot bigger, so maybe he couldn't have stopped that. Fair point. Would you want to go through a compactor more than once? Fair point.
Can you hear me? What's your situation?
Still functional.
Good. I tried to warn you, but something was jamming the signal. Head into the main technical room. The markings on the walls will help you find it. From there, you can access the upper floors.
Proceeding.
Ah, shit, drones.
Please drop to the ground immediately. This compactor has been redeployed. Sir.
kind of silly.
They heard gunshots. More units approaching.
I look forward to meeting them.
Ah, come on. I need a through and through piece already. Nah. That sucks. Oh well. OCP hired dumpster divers. Yeah.
On target. Robocop's here. Reinforcements needed. I repeat, reinforcements are needed.
Nothing you bring will stop me. Guys, the chain link fence. You can still shoot me. Hello? Okay. Heard about the story between Oreos and Robocop? No. Tell me about it, Ella. Tell me about it, LO78. What happened? I have seen the thing of Robocop rescuing Sting in WWE. That was pretty funny. Wait, can I like shoot the... Oh, what the hell? Okay, that works.
Get on his foot! Hold that position.
If I got you, then stay down. Don't get back up.
Feel the power of my magic!
Come here, asshole. Where are they coming from? Good grief. Did they just spawn out of the trash? Actually, that would be funny. Wait. Yes. Fun fact, this blocks bullets and crushes perps. bag. Someone call for help? What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a Sten gun. It's like a Mark. What do they call it? SMG. What is it? SMG Mark 6? It's a Mark 6 Sten gun. Okay, weird. See, during the production of Robocop, the weapons master in the movie was handing in the Auto 9 pistol and had a stack of Oreos in another hand. But Peter Weller wouldn't take the pistol and said, "Robo wants an Oreo." That's great. Just, hey, man's got a priority. It's like, that's my favorite cookie. Give me a cookie, and then I'll take the gun. That's great. Oh, yes, I'm with Deadpool. That is commercial worthy. That would have been great. Robo wants an Oreo. Uh-oh. My controller. Hang on. There we go. Fires fast for a Sten gun. The act, but it jumps around too much. It's got too much kick. Not like this. That poor guy's nuts.
Oscar mine!
Now they're everywhere. Come here, you. And to add on to the story, while Peter was bellowing and shouting he wanted Oreos, and while the production crew was trying to get the movie going, the weapons master, his name is Randy Moore, decides to eat his whole stack of Oreos in front of Peter. Unsurprisingly, Peter was upset. Yeah, considering how much crap he had to go through to get in that suit and all the stuff he had to do for the movie, for God's sakes, if the man wants an Oreo, give him an Oreo. Now, granted, I have a feeling I know why they probably didn't want him to eat, like, I know they want, okay, I have a feeling of why they probably didn't want him to have one, like, why they wouldn't let him have one. I mean, if Randy was just being a dick, Randy was being a dick. But the thing is, Oreos have a problem, like, speaking from experience, the problem is if you eat an Oreo or two, sometimes the cookie crumbs get stuck on your teeth. And I don't think they wanted to see Robocop on camera with black teeth. Still, that literally should have been like an advertisement for Oreos. You know, like, Robocop wants an Oreo. Or Robo wants his Oreos. Simple as that. Ah, still don't have it. I need to get it through and through. Maybe I can make some. No, not what I was looking for.
threat has been eliminated. You can head to a safe place now.
But we're already in a safe place. We didn't need help with the mercenaries. They wouldn't have gotten in anyway.
Unwarranted calls for help may be punishable.
I didn't mean it. I really do need help. My husband is not here. I want to let him know where to find me. Would you pass the message to him? Just write it in his calendar. It's placed inside his locker, 206. You can reach the place through the technical corridors.
The gate is code locked.
And here I can help. The gate code is 8831.
I will do what I can.
Robocop, more mercenaries are approaching your location. I blocked their path, but it won't hold them for long.
No need. Let them in.
Die! Die, you son of a bitch! Die! There. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Deadpool. That would have been an easy commercial. Easy. Ooh! Just sitting in here. I'm not gonna tell you guys how to do your job, but maybe if you get shot, you should stay down so they don't keep shooting you. All right, we got an ad going. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. So, let's get back to the fight. Gotta be careful. I'm out of healing things.
Copy. Lights out.
Guys. Robo's got night vision. Idiots.
Why do you always walk blindly into danger?
I have night vision at my disposal.
You know what I mean. One day you might not be so lucky as you were with that compactor.
You led me down this path.
It was my fault, I admit, but some other dangers can be avoided. All you need to do is cooperate.
Those with whom I cooperate do not confuse it with obedience.
The ones who call you Murphy?
Is OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 a more appropriate name by your standard?
Having a name is rather a human thing.
And do you have one?
Okay, then. Let's end this nice talk. I'll get back to you soon. I need to check something.
I love how Murphy could still be a smartass like that. And she's like, having a name is a human thing. It's a human thing, isn't it? Do you have one? Like, just being like, all right, you want to play that game? Fine, Officer Murphy's gonna start shooting back. Yes, he has various kinds of vision. He has night vision, thermal, yeah, a lot of stuff if I recall correctly. Let's see. We want to check every door, every opening, because you never know what could be in it. You would think if they heard all the mines going off one after the other, you'd think they'd be like, oh crap, he's getting through the mines. We should probably send some guys down here. But on the other hand, if I heard a bunch of mines going off and thought, oh, he's getting through the mines, my instinct would not be, send dudes down here. My instinct would be, get the hell out of here. He's actually clearing the mines.
Robocop, we need to modify the plan. On your way is a mercenary outpost. Avoid it.
Negative. I shall pay them a visit. gate is not powered.
Use your data spike on the console so I can run the diagnostics.
Well, the diagnostic failed because it just crashed the game. Again. Well, diagnostic, game crash. Typical. Wow. That I'm sorry. That's the second time. Little worried about it now. I'm actually gonna look real quick before we continue. I want to see what people are saying. Like, if people are reporting the bugs. Like, hang on, let's see. Yeah, a lot of people are saying there are some fatal errors attached to it. But the thing is that it's doing okay. Like, we managed to get almost 2.5 hours in, and we've only had 2 crashes. And honestly, they're not that bad. Like, it's not like the game freezes up and then hard crashes. It just fails to load. It could always be worse. I do think it's weird that it keeps compiling the shaders every time I load the game. Yeah, this is the second crash we've had. No big deal. All right, we're in. Because that's the door we just went through. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we can get through this.
Why do you always walk blindly into danger?
I have night vision at my disposal.
You know what I mean. One day you might not be so lucky as you were with that compactor.
You led me down this path.
It was my fault, I admit, but some other dangers can be avoided. All you need to do is cooperate.
Those with whom I cooperate do not confuse it with obedience.
The ones who call you Murphy?
Is OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 a more appropriate name by your standards?
Having a name is rather a human thing.
And do you have one?
Okay, then. Let's end this nice talk. I'll get back to you soon. I need to check something.
There we go. I want to grab these this incrimination stuff because it'll help us get more XP when the level's over. Let's see.
Robocop, we need to modify the plan. On your way is a mercenary outpost. Avoid it.
Negative. I shall pay them a visit.
Yep.
The gate is not powered.
Use your data spike on the console so I can run the diagnostics.
Oh, come on. Really? Really? It crashes right then and there, huh? Okay, I have a solution. It might take a minute, though. I want to, like... see. Yeah, certified Taeon moment. Yeah. Let me see if I can't. I wonder if we can verify the cache.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
Yeah, let's check the games and check the integrity of the files. What historical factors led to the Japanese thinking that kamikaze planes were a good idea in World War II? It didn't really have, well, okay, so historical factors, it would basically boil down to Bushido. The idea that to sacrifice yourself was the greatest good you could do for your people. To die in battle was the highest honor, basically. And if you couldn't give, if you couldn't kill your enemies with bullets, bayonets, or anything like that, then kill them with your life, basically. And the reason it got to that point is because, you guys need to understand, the Japanese government realized very early on in World War II, that they were not going to win that war. They would have to, there were certain factors that basically prevented them from ever having a chance of winning the war. They knew they were never going to beat the United States. What they wanted was to kill enough people so the United States would come to the negotiating table because it couldn't suffer that many losses. But it didn't work out that way. And so, as the end of the war started approaching, they realized that if they didn't have enough planes, enough ships, enough anything, but what they did have was people. People who were crazy enough to throw themselves at the enemy and die if instructed to. But here's the problem. It doesn't matter how useful your kamikaze pilot is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how useful any of that stuff is if the pilot can't even fly the plane. And that was the problem. A lot of kamikaze pilots weren't even good enough to fly. They couldn't fly at all. Literally, we have multiple stories and reports from naval pilots or stuff like that who fought in the Pacific who said that a lot of these Japanese pilots barely knew how to fly, and as these kamikaze attacks would happen, they would just line up right next to each other and take their turns coming in one after the other, hoping that would work. Guess what? It didn't. So anyway, now the game's not capturing, so let's fix that. Hang on. There it is. There we go. All right. I hope that answers your question. It mainly boils down to Bushido. That was the main part of it. All right, let's give it another try. If it does it again, I'm going to be pissed.
Why do you always walk blindly into danger?
I have night vision at my disposal.
You know what I mean. One day you might not be so lucky as you were with that compactor.
You led me down this path.
It was my fault, I admit, but some other dangers can be avoided. All you need to do is cooperate.
Yeah. So
those with whom I cooperate do not confuse it with obedience.
1 second.
The ones who call you Murphy?
Is OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 a more appropriate name?
I think you're misunderstanding what I mean, Delta Zero.
Rather a human thing.
And do you have one?
Okay, then. Let's end this nice talk. I'll get back to you soon. I need to check something.
Kamikaze pilots didn't line up one after the other and come in one at a time. They would come in huge swarms, but the problem is that a lot of these pilots barely knew how to fly. They didn't know how to take evasive maneuvers. They didn't know how to, get away from someone shooting at them. So they would just come in and then just take these, these shallow dives heading right for a target, completely oblivious to the fact that, yeah, you might have a plane chasing you, or maybe you should avoid getting shot at.
Is a mercenary outpost. Avoid it.
Negative. I shall pay them a visit.
And they weren't all like that. Some of them were actually pretty damn good. Just go look up what happened to the USS Laffey. USS Laffey, was it Laffey? Yeah. USS Laffey got hit by over 20 kamikazes in one day and stayed afloat. That's a tough little ship.
The gate is not powered.
Use your data spike on the console so I can run the diagnostics.
Ah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna say, oh, there's no save. That sucks. All right. There we go. Come on, please work. Work. Damn it! Okay, well, I don't know what to do. Like, what do we do? If the game keeps crashing at this point, what's the solution here? Hang on. Let me check the community hub. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not alone. There's multiple people who've said game crashes at the end of the rabbit hole mission. Always crashes with an error message when I go to the door. It really is unfinished business. I should have waited before buying it. So, yeah, there's still a few problems here and there, it looks like. So, not good. Let's see, maybe I can... Let me see if I can figure something else out. Hang on a sec. I have an idea. Ow. See, Yep, it's apparently a known thing. It's bad. But, hold on. Maybe there's a solution. I just found something. Yeah, no. Maybe... Alright, I've got one more card to play. I've got one more attempt. And if this doesn't work, well, I don't really have a backup plan, so hopefully it works. We'll see. But this should be a wake-up call to Taeon, I think, that if their game is still doing this, because it's been a month, and if the game was still doing this, I mean, yeah, it's one bug, but it's a pretty major bug if I can't even get past the 3rd level. Sorry, Thomas, I don't have Space Marine installed. Yeah, it crashed, Wolf Gaming. It's been crashing at the exact same spot.
Why do you always walk blindly into danger?
I have night vision at my disposal.
You know what I mean. One day you might not be so lucky as you were with that compactor.
You led me down this path.
It was my fault, I admit, but some other dangers can be avoided. All you need to do is cooperate.
Those with whom I cooperate do not confuse it with obedience.
The ones who call you Murphy?
Is OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 a more appropriate name by your standards?
Having a name is rather a human thing.
And do you have one?
Okay, then. Let's end this nice talk. I'll get back to you soon. I need to check something.
Let's see. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I've closed some programs, so maybe that'll help a little bit. I'm hoping it does.
modify the plan. On your way is a mercenary outpost. Avoid it.
Negative. I shall pay them a visit.
Yep.
The gate is not powered.
Use your data spike on the console so I can run the diagnostics.
Okay, here we go. Nope. Well, great. That puts a wrench in things. That's not a good sign either, that keeps happening. Game's been out how long? When did it come out? So it came out back on July 17th. So it's been out for what? 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks as of today. Look, I'm not saying that they're going to fix all the problems, but maybe, just maybe, guys, can we maybe, get the stuff fixed before we release it? Because, like, this is kind of unacceptable at this point. It's a standalone, It's not a huge game. It's not the whole game. It's a standalone thing. So it really, really shouldn't be doing this. And I've already verified the integrity of the game files. I've done all of that. Yeah, that sucks. You know what? I might have an idea of something we could do. I'm
the wise old.
I'm only doing this because, I mean, don't have a backup plan. So hang on. You know what? You know what? I can't do it. Because there is something I want to do, but I can't do it now. That's the problem. I have figured out how to get my VR headset working. So I could, so at some point I will be able to do a VR chat stream. I can't do it now because I don't have everything set up. It would take too long. Trying to see if there's anything I've got that we can do right now. Probably not. Hey, Keldrick. Yeah, I've got nothing. I don't have anything ready. That's the problem. I, like all of my, usually I just install the stuff I'm gonna need, basically, or what games I'm interested in. I don't really have anything ready at the moment. So, meh. That sucks. Well, Keldrick, the game keeps crashing at the same spot over and over and over again. So, yeah, I don't know how to avoid it, really. I'm trying to think. There must be something I can do. Like an idea, maybe. Wait, I might have one more idea about how to get this to work. It's a very risky one, but maybe I can make it work. It might be worth trying, so we'll see. I'm gonna give it one more shot, and if I can't get it to work, then we'll just have to call it. And that sucks because I do like the game and I want to keep playing it, but the problem is that it sucks all the enjoyment out of it if it keeps crashing. So what I'm gonna do Because we're gonna try something. Can't do it right now. I'm gonna go back in the thing, and what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna give, if there's some kind of glitch where like it's crashing because it can't load everything, okay, then I'm gonna make it extremely easy. What I'm gonna do is I'm literally gonna turn all the graphics down to their lowest setting. That's it. I'm gonna make this as easy as possible for this computer. So yeah, I've made it as easy as possible. So we'll see how it works.
Why do you always walk blindly into danger?
I have night vision at my disposal.
You know what I mean. One day you might not be so lucky as you were with that compactor.
You led me down this path.
It was my fault, I admit, but some other dangers can be avoided. All you need to do is cooperate.
Those with whom I cooperate do not confuse it with obedience.
The ones who call you Murphy?
Is OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 a more appropriate name by your standards?
Having a name is rather a human thing.
And do you have one?
Okay, then. Let's end this nice talk. I'll get back to you soon. I need to check something.
Yeah, these do look like PS2 graphics. Advanced PS2 graphics, but PS2 graphics to be sure. Now I'm hoping...
Robocop, we need to modify the plan. On your way is a mercenary outpost. Avoid it.
Negative. I shall pay them a visit.
I'm hoping this will take some of the pressure off
the gate is not powered.
Use your data spike on the console so I can run the diagnostics.
Spin. All right. Come on, game. I've made it pathetically easy at this point. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess until they make a hot fix or a patch for it, there ain't much I can do.